Welcome to this week's episode of Kidlet 6. Each week we get to spend 6 minutes together celebrating book birthdays, connecting with authors, and adding lots of great books to our reading wish lists. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad you can join us. If you're looking for extra book recommendations, you can always go back and watch previous episodes. And if you've been here for a while, welcome back. As a reminder, all the books mentioned in the episode are listed down below. So if you hear about a book that sounds interesting, you can look down there and get all the information. It's that time of year when we curl up with cozy books, which means it's also the time of year that is perfect for spooky books. Here are a few spooky books you might enjoy. First up is Scritch. Claire has no interest in the paranormal. She's a scientist, and she can't think of anything worse than having to help out her dad on one of his ghost-themed bus tours. She thinks she's made it all the way through when she sees a boy with a sad face and dark eyes at the back of the bus. There's something a little bit off about him, especially because when she checks at the end of the tour, he's gone. Claire tries to brush it off. She figures she's imagining things, but then the scratching starts. Next up is Ravenfall. One magical inn, two kids with supernatural powers, and an ancient Celtic creature trying to destroy their world by Halloween night. Will they be able to successfully stop the creature in time? Next up is the Polter-Ghost problem. One haunted orphanage, two types of ghosts, three very freaked out friends, and that leads to plenty of trouble.
Hi Kidlet 6, I am Fleur Bradley and I am the author of a whole bunch of mysteries for kids, and I like to make them a little bit spooky when I can. So today I wanted to introduce you to my books. This is Midnight at the Barclay Hotel. If you want lightly spooky, a murder mystery in a secluded hotel, this is the book for you. Kind of think like Agatha Christie, but for kids with a little bit of spooky on the side. Then if you like extra scary, I wrote Daybreak on Raven Island. So it's about these three kids that go on a field trip to Raven Island. It's this deserted prison island, kind of like Alcatraz, and they get stuck there overnight. They have to solve a murder mystery, outrun all these ghosts and these ravens, and make it till daybreak, basically. So that's Daybreak on Raven Island, my latest very scary mystery. Kind of think like Alfred Hitchcock for kids. So I hope you get the chance to read my books and let me know what you think and whether you solved a murder mystery or not.
The day a book first comes out is called its publication date, but that's kind of a little bit boring. And since it can also be called its book birthday, we're going to go with that. So let's get ready to celebrate a few of this week's book birthdays. First up is Dad's Girlfriend and Other Anxieties. Ava and her dad are getting along just fine until Ava finds out that her dad has a girlfriend. To make matters worse, the girlfriend doesn't live by them in Iowa, but she lives in Colorado. But then it gets even worse when her dad informs her that the day after 6th grade ends, they're going to travel out to Colorado to meet the girlfriend and her daughter. They get to Colorado and Ava finds out that they're going away on a trip to the mountains. All of Ava's anxieties are kicking in and she's not sure how she's going to be able to navigate the trip, the girlfriend, and the girlfriend's daughter. But at least it's just a 2-week trip, right? Next up is Freestyle. Corey's dance crew is getting ready for a big competition. It'll be the last one of 8th grade before they all head off to different high schools around the city. But things aren't going the way everyone expects them to, and Corey is trying to balance the expectation of his parents, school, his new friend, the dance crew, and he's just not sure he's going to be able to keep it all up. Now, the best way to celebrate a book birthday is by actually reading the book. So head to your local library or your nearest bookstore and look up your copy of these books today. Much to my chagrin, I placed second in the beauty pageant. Do you think you can create your own sentence using the word chagrin? Try creating your own sentence and then sharing it with us on social media or putting it in the comments down below. We love to hear about the sentences you're creating. Thank you for watching this week's episode. I hope you found lots of great books to read and add to your reading wish list. We'll see you again next week with lots more book recommendations. In the meantime, have a great week and happy reading.